Hey guys, it's me, Shortcake Cafe. I have a new fucking guy now. Look at him. Yeah, just drink water. Yeah, little guy. Look at the little guy. He's on the tablet now. That's awesome. Look at him. It's so fucking cool. It kind of looks like I'm humping the tablet a bit, but that's not intentional. I swear. Hi everybody, it's me, Shortcake Cafe. Let me get the chat on my phone real quick. Give me a second. It's gonna be a short little 1 to 2 hour stream. My sleep. I got an ad on my own fucking stream. This is awful. I don't want ads on my own stream. Get that shit off. There you go. I have the chat on my phone. I didn't charge my phone, so I'm only at 30%. I might run out midstream. Yeah, so it's gonna be a short, like 1 or 2 hour stream. No idea, just a small one. Always streaming while I'm in classes. Then give up school. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Really do not do that. Hi, hello. Have me as like moral support on the side. Daily tips. Always bet everything on black. Bet all of it on black. But yeah. It's gonna be a little short stream. I mostly wanted to show off my new little guy. I think the speaking is working properly normally. Yep, it is. But yeah, I want to show off the new little guy. Play Monster Hunt. I'm not doing that shit. Get your goofy Monster Hunter ass out of here, alright? Get it off the fucking screen. Get it off the screen. Don't make me delete that shit. I don't want to play Monster Hunter. It has a comically, like, tragic, story. A comically, tragic personal story that is related to Monster Hunter. Those who are my friends will know, but, I just cannot play Monster Hunter for personal reasons. The game has been ruined for me. But jokes aside, please do delete that. Just so we can have more space, since that is taking a large portion of the screen. You can make the size of your eraser much bigger. Alright. Yep. Alright. There you go. Alright. Start doing stuff. Just gonna be doodling a bit. Alright, I do have my pressure on, so that's cool. I think audio's fine, but I'm not sure. I haven't really checked it. Let me check on my phone real quick. I realize I just didn't speak. Hold on. Test. Okay, audio's good. Yep. Just gonna draw my little guy real quick, just to get used to it. But yeah, Monster Hunter has a... That's the reason I don't want to play Monster Hunter, and it's just very, very comically depressive, but personal. No, I'm in school, I can't join the stream, cries. Rest in peace. Well, there's always a better chance next time. Yeah, the main reason I'm doing this stream is show my little guy, and also, because my sleep schedule is fucking off, so, by streaming, I force myself to stay awake. which is why I kind of sound a little tired right now. But that is also because I just took a shower, and usually I calm a lot more when I get a lot more calm whenever I get out of the shower. So that's why I sound that way. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll also show off some of the new Necrosis stuff on stream. I haven't really tested how the phone works in multiplayer yet. I haven't gotten anyone to do it, so it probably isn't going to work in multiplayer. Though I doubt anyone is going to. Next time I will litter a page with Invader Zim, mark my words. That's what you always do. That's not a /J, that's a slash for real. Or whatever they are. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the connotations that well. I've been getting into chess recently, and it's very funny, because you'd think chess is the type of game, like, intellectuals play, but I've been playing with, like, the dumbest fucking people of all time. And it's very funny. You know how funny it is to, sacrifice your queen turn 1 and then win the game anyways? The queen trade is real, and it is awesome, okay? Trust me, it is 100% worth it every time. If you're looking for beta testers, then I'm up. No, I gotta go to class. See you next time. See ya. Better luck next time. I don't know when I stream, but I occasionally do. No, I'm not looking for beta testers right now. I'm only keeping it between my friends. For Rabbit Hole, what I did is I only took, like, random beta testers from all around the internet when we were, like, by the end of development. Because right now, the Necrosis Party has, like, nothing. Essentially, the only thing you can do right now is punch your friends with crowbar and look at your phone. That's like it. There's pretty much nothing else you can do in Necrosis right now. Problem is, it's like doing an online game is crazy hard. So everything takes 20 times longer to code. And I am using a new engine that I'm not used to. However, I think in the long term, it is going to be faster to code. Like, I only need to code all this stuff once. Is the crowbar description a reference to Half-Life? Kind of. It's just a temporary one, just because people like having crowbars as weapon. But I guess, yeah. I guess that is kind of a reference to Half-Life. I'm not a big fan of Half-Life myself. Not in a way that I hate it, just that I've barely played it. I played the first one, like, once, and that's it. I've been playing a little bit, but, like, it's okay. It's fun, but, like, I might need to play Half-Life 2 at one point just to actually get it. Because that's the one people like a lot. I think. I don't know, I haven't played it. I only played Gmod and Team Fortress 2. Which also, I have been getting a lot more into Team Fortress 2 as well. It is very fun, but I suck at it a lot. I mean the soldier because he does the funny rocket jump. The one thing about, like, Team Fortress 2 is that the rocket jumping and all that stuff is so gimmicky. Drawing on mobile makes me explode. Damn. Maybe the real Necrosis was the friends we made along the way. I mean, anyways, coming back on the topic, I've been making slow but sure progress on Necrosis. It's been fun. It's been enjoyable. It's been a change of pace from Rabbit Hole, that's for sure. Holy shit, I was so tired of that game when I was done with it. Like, some of you might have remembered, I did not want to do anything Rabbit Hole related after it was complete. And I had to do afterwards, like, a fucking art book, which I was like... I didn't have to, but I was like, well, I might as well do it, because there's so much concept art for Rabbit Hole. I might as well just make it into an art book. And so I spent a couple months on that, so that was even more Rabbit Hole I had to deal with. And, like, by the end, I'm like, I love Rabbit Hole, but, like, a man can only handle so much rabbit hole. But yeah, now I'm working on necrosis, and it's a good change of pace. It's a lot more. I don't know. It's just as annoying to code with, I would say, because like on one hand, I'm using an actual coding language, which makes everything so much easier because whenever I need to make a new thing, I don't have to recode it every time. Like for example, in Rabbit Hole, whenever you see a what's it called? Fucking a particle. In Rabbit Hole, whenever you see a particle, that's like a completely new thing. Like I had to recode the system every time for every different type of like particle that exists in the game. But then when it came to necrosis, I only need to code it once, and I can just slightly edit it every time I want to make a new particle. And it's synced between all players, so I don't have to like recode a new system every time. It's very nifty. It does make it so coding exceptions is a little harder, but I don't mind. Okay, that's probably the most I can contribute on mobile. I'll be home in an hour, so if the Magma is still up, I'll pop in my tablet and redraw my little fella. Alright. I mean, I'm probably still gonna be there in like an hour or so. Seems like a funny process. Yeah, well, for Rabbit Hole it was hell, but for everything else it was fine. For necrosis it's pretty fast. It's annoying to create code for like exceptions and stuff. I'm not gonna get into the nitty gritty of it because that's the not fun part of coding. Yeah, I'm not gonna do. Coming back to the topic of earlier, I'm not gonna do like public beta testing until like the very end of development, and even then, I'm gonna keep it to like my close friends, because I am selling necrosis. Unlike Rabbit Hole, I am selling necrosis, so I can't really give it out to everybody, just for free like that. Plus, I don't want the game to leak and stuff, especially because it's online. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. How did you get pressure to work on Magma? Okay, so depending on your tablet, it differs. If you're using Wacom, you have to first off enable Windows Ink, which is kind of annoying usually because it does a little it does a circle on your screen every time you tap on the screen. But whenever you're in Magma, it doesn't do that. Other thing you need to do is enable the enable size pressure sensitivity on your brush itself. It'll be the icon next to size itself. Normally it should be like grayish. You press it and it becomes darker, and that's how you enable pressure. You can't really see it on my screen because I have that part cut out to save some space. Yeah. It's magical. I realize I could probably get these closer to me. I have a lot of free space around here. Yeah, it's fine. Drawing is super fun. It is. It is fun. Speaking of drawing, I recently, like... Drawing is too hard. Well, drawing is a thing you do over time. It takes a lot of time. Can't do it? Well, not with that attitude, that's for sure. Yeah. Recently... I reposted like this one artwork of like the bunny girl thing I drew at one point. Can't show it here for TOS reasons. But it's the bunny girl that is like, hold on, let me draw her. She looks like this and stuff. She has like a weird haircut. Why draw on paper, not look at same as draw in head? Because process takes a while. I don't know. I don't draw on paper. I don't like drawing on paper because you can't erase easily. Technique lines and other stuff, yeah. No, not the bunny girl again. Yeah, so I reposted the drawing on Twitter and like... Is this Rule 34? No. Goddamn, another one fallen? Do you guys not know me? Is this your first time? Why do you guys act like I'm above row 34? My guy. Or gal. Or person. You clearly have not seen my regular art, if that's the case. Are you the guy that draws the girl getting an education and shit? Yeah, I was 3 years ago. I don't... I have seen the bunny girl enough times today. That's funny. Yeah, okay, yeah, so... Now, my art is usually, like, a bit on the looter side of things. And that video is very old. Like, I was 16 when I made that one, I think. I always fuck up drawing her hair because it's so weird. I have a little bit of reference on the side here. Hold on. There you go. Originally she didn't wear a shirt, but then I gave her one. Bro, me and my friend actually found Rule 34 from Rabbit Hole, and it's total shit. That's funny. That's funny. Wait, how old is the Rabbit Hole characters then? What do you mean? Oh, no, they're... Hold on, I didn't look at chat for a second. Hold on. Me and my friend found Rabbit Hole Rule 34, and it's total shit. I think that's really funny that it exists. Actually, how old are the Rabbit Hole characters? They're all above 18, don't worry. It'd be weird otherwise, since, like, Shopkeep is, like, very obviously supposed, like, she's very obviously, like, suggestive. I don't know how to say it. And, she's often, like, flirting with Disc, so it'd be weird if they weren't both above 18. So yeah, don't worry about that. I mean, the body pillow would have been... Yeah, also, that would have been really, really concerning if I drew that and Shopkeep wasn't 18. I mean, also, she looks way older than, like, 18. At least in my opinion. I don't think any child would look like that. I have seen worse body pillows. Well, I hope Rule 34 plays well at least. Well, I mean, I don't draw Rule 34. I just mean I'm not above it. It's not really my thing. So I'm not really, like, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I don't really like drawing porn. There you go. She has a coat closed off this time. I'll give her a soda because that's what her name is. There you go. Yeah, she does. I thought Disc was younger when I first booted up the game, but after meeting Shopkeep, I was like, oh, they are old. Yeah, no, they're about the same age. Shopkeep might be a little older, but that's it. They don't really have concrete ages, but they're above 18. Oh, I mean, while we're on the topic, hold on. Yeah, while we're on the topic, I recently got this question on Twitter that like someone was asking me if I was okay with like not safe for fan art and all that stuff. I'm okay with it, but like only do it if you're 18 plus. Like, don't do that shit if you're a kid. That's not something you should be doing. Really not. Yeah. Just want to make it super like clear here. Do not draw that shit if you're under 18. Like, I'm not responsible for what the rabbit hole community does, but like, please don't do that. Clip this, sure. Getting a better reference, just to be sure. Oh, she doesn't have the bunny thing on their arm. She has it on, like, her chest here. Who cares? There you go. Haktua. There you go. Oh, I spit it on my screen, I think. I spat on the screen. But yeah, coming back on the topic of the fucking bunny girl. Yeah, I reposted her on that one drawing I did of her on Twitter, and it just fucking went wild. Like, it got a lot more popularity than the original time I posted it. And I think it's now become my most liked post on there. But that also meant I got like a lot of comments on that one post, and like it's a mix of people just being nice and be like, oh, this is cooler, and some other people thinking like they're the smartest people, or like they have like they think they're the smoothest people of all time. Or some shit, like role-playing or some shit about the character, and it's just weird. Like, please don't do that. Or like, if you're gonna do that, keep it between your friends, not me. I do not want to see that shit. I think there was one that was pretty funny, but even that kind of weird. Because the character's name is Soda Pop, so someone said, call me, like, what the fuck did they say again? Wait, let me pull it up real quick. Let me pull up what they said, so I don't fuck it up. There's something really dumb. Is it? Call me a Mentos the way I'm, and then they cut off there. So, it's just fucking stupid. Wait, didn't you notice the soda pop off? I just checked away. Yeah, no, it went wild. It is now my most liked picture, which, like, cool, I guess. I did like that drawing. I think it ended up pretty well. It was it's pretty good. It is pretty good anatomy. It was originally just anatomy practice, so yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm a bit sad I took over my Minecraft parkour civilization drawing. I only get likes if I do Hello Charlotte art. I don't know who Hello Charlotte is. The Bun Girl. Hello Charlotte is a game with a small community, so if I draw for small enough that everyone sees. Oh yeah, makes sense. when I started off, I was a lot like that. Like I was trying to game the system, and I was like, oh, I gotta find a small community so I can post art in it, and that way I'll get lots of like. I mean, I started off a bit on Reddit at the start, and that's how it worked best, because I would go into small communities and make fan art for that community just to get likes. But since then, I've stopped using Reddit just because it does not. Your community doesn't stay with you. Like, it doesn't matter how much a post gets likes and stuff. People are not going to stay along for the ride. They're just there just for one post, because you don't really follow people on Reddit. I'm not sure likes matter to me that much. I just wish my OC art got more likes and more views because it's more my kind of stuff. Fair enough. I mean, my stuff on Twitter, I usually just do it for the views. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Sorry to anyone who comes on Twitter, but I am 100% on there just to get likes and views. That way I can get a community, and then I can then monetize that community through games. I'm sorry, Twitter. But that is just the truth. I don't particularly like Twitter at all. I'm only really on there to build a community and then be able to monetize it through other ways later. Just using us, I guess. It's okay. It's not to say I don't like art. I just mean that, like, Twitter as a platform, I don't really like. And so I don't, like, really use it to fulfill my art needs. I fulfill, like, I get that part of, like, fulfillment from Newgrounds and stuff. That's where, like, I post art and I care about it. So that's why on Newgrounds you'll see I'll post a lot less, but it'll be, like, much higher quality, because that's where I actually care about my art. On Twitter it's more like, okay, I'll just do what works, that way I get views and stuff. Which I guess is a bit, like, sucky to say that way. Yeah, no, like, it's not that I hate art or anything. I just mean that, like, I'm on Twitter mostly just because there's a lot more people on there, and more people are gonna get views on there. I guess saying monetize it is a bit rough to say. It's technically not really that. Exploiting the algorithm and us, yeah. It's less, like, it's not really monetizing it, because honestly I've made, like, jack shit money-wise just building a community and all that stuff. I care a lot less about quality when it comes to Twitter, because I just don't respect the platform. Also, 9 times out of 10, like, people on there are fucking weird. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's fine. Twitter is predatory towards artists in general. Yeah, like, that's mainly why I don't want to get caught up in it. I don't want to, like, start seriously worrying about my art and, like, if I'm not good enough through Twitter. I think it's like 99% of the time. Actually, hope they don't use our shit for AI. It's probably too late for that. Like, I know in a couple days, I think it's in November that they're updating the rules, right? Yeah, so I know they're gonna start rolling out this new update that are gonna allow Twitter to just use all our artwork for AI, which is gonna suck ass. Tying your self-worth to likes and retweet is poo-poo anyways. Your art rocks either way, thanks. Yeah, I don't... November 15th, yeah. So that's gonna fucking suck when it happens, but there's not much I can do on it. And anyways, like, no matter what, my art is probably gonna get used by AI some way. So, I just gotta roll with the punches, I guess. It fucking sucks, because I really fucking hate AI, but, like, there's not much I can do about it. Eventually, it's just gonna get used for AI and stuff. So I might as well just rip off the band-aid. Like, if everybody stopped using Twitter on the 15th, like, nobody used Twitter ever again, I would just not use Twitter. I'm currently waiting for a video to upload on my channel, so I'm just sitting here listening to my favorite game dev. Thank you. But yeah, if Twitter, like, everybody stopped using Twitter, I would not be on there. Private your account and get even more profit from paywalling your account. No, that's just scummy. I don't... There's like... Okay, I say I want to monetize the people on Twitter, but it's like... I don't want to be scummy about it. I mean it in like the nicest way possible. I just don't want to... I don't want to attach myself on Twitter. So I'm just here to see cool art and... like, to log my shit, I guess. Yeah. If everybody just stopped using Twitter, I would... Yes, you want, don't lie. Yeah, if everybody stopped using Twitter, I would just 100% not use it anymore and just post on Newgrounds. I mean, the goal eventually would be to just stop posting on Twitter and, like, stop farming for likes and stuff once I've achieved enough of a community and just do whatever I want to do. Because that's what I only care about making games and drawing my own stuff. I don't really care much about the likes. I just do it because if I can't really get success otherwise. I mean, parasocial relationships are not good in general, so... Money. I love money. Ooh, I love money. It's a really silly drawing. Nah, jokes aside, I really appreciate your art. Thank you. Parasocial relationships are like... Yeah. So, like, I prefer just straight up telling you what are my intentions with Twitter and all that stuff. On Newgrounds, it's the complete opposite. I care only about, like, quality on there, and I will only post quality. And I love the people on there. It's just, Newgrounds is fucking awesome. And I like also Blue Sky. Though, like, obviously, I can't just make that my main method of, communication, just because not as many people are on Blue Sky. Ooh, I gotta follow you on Blue Sky real quick. Yeah, I have the link in the description, I think. I'm drawing everything on a layer. This is probably not a good idea, but who cares? There you go. Coloring on the same layer as the line art is like evil and fucked up, but okay. Yeah, this is like a doodle, so I don't really care all that much. Usually I would never do this because it is evil and fucked up. The only time I really like draw everything on the same layer is when I do paintings. For example, the Parkour Civilization artwork I did, the one that's the thumbnail of the stream, that's all been done in one layer. Or 2 layers, actually. The background, like, the highlight of the background, not the highlight, the grading of the background was done in another layer, just to be sure I had the right color, but everything else was done on one layer. Yeah, because it's your painting and blending stuff, that makes sense, yeah. But for line work, you'd never, like, do this. That's evil and fucked up if you do this on line work. I hate it when I merge all my layers and I'm like, oh shit. That's the trick. I don't merge my layers. Like, when I'm done with a drawing, I will keep all my layers separated, and I'll just put everything in a folder, and then copy the contents of that folder as a whole layer. That way I don't fuck up any of the line work, and if I want to go back, I can just do it. Starting using folders. Yeah, it's good. Use folders. It's very good. Oh, guys, it's the bunny girl. I gotta draw her more often. I should just draw more often. I haven't been drawing in a bit. Like, the way I draw these days is just I do it on the weekends, because that's when I have the most free time. During the week, I try to just focus on game development only. Look at her, she's so silly. She's so stupid and silly. She has like 0 brain cells in there. I've been drawing for about 4 years, and I'm kind of like stuck on how I want to improve or what direction I want to go right now. I'm also trying to concept a game in the background is blowing up my head. Okay, so alright, for what are you writing? No what? No thought. Oh, okay. Okay, so for art, the trick to developing your art style, or at least to me, the way I developed my art style and just got better at it, was allow myself to sketch a lot more. And allow myself to spend a lot more time on my artwork. So be a lot more spontaneous with your art style. Whenever you draw, it's important to, like, I mean, first off, it's important to have, like, your guidelines in place. You want to draw your guidelines properly so that your character looks right. But make sure that you're not stiff, too stiff, so that way you're able to just be a lot more improvisational and improvisation. This word. Yeah, make sure to not be, like, too stuck in your own ways. And allow yourself to fuck up. That's the most important part. Allow yourself to fuck up and do weird shit. Last year, I had that problem a lot. If you go through to my Newgrounds, yeah, a lot of my RFS stiff exposing and stuff, and I often do the same angles. Yeah, same. Last year was really bad for me in that way, because if you go to my Newgrounds and then scroll through my artwork of last year, every drawing looks the same. It's the same, like, pose every time. It's just thigh up, face, 3/4, right? It's the same thing every time for last year, which just was not good. My art I was not happy with how my art looked last year. It was very lame, it was very boring, and, like, sorry for the lack of a better term, but it was very Twitter artist style, which, right, it's like, yeah. It was very Twitter artist style, where, like, every character just had the same proportions, and they were doing the same pose, and it was kind of lame. And so this year, I made the promise, or, like, I made the change where most of my art this year has been only full bodies, or it's been something that I'm trying out something new. If you go through my Newgrounds and look at the arts I've done this year, all my drawings have been at least either something new or full body, just to test myself. And the times it's not that, I actually do it on my Coffee. The nice thing about Coffee, which, by the way, subscribe to my Coffee for exclusive art, but one of the nice things about setting up a Coffee is that way, my sketches, I can still post them, but I put them in a place where it's not part of my portfolio. It's kind of like its own thing, and because of that, whenever I don't feel like drawing, like, a full body, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna post on my Soto plugin. Yeah. Whenever I doodle something and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do like a really serious posing thing. I don't want to spend too much time on this thing. I just doodle it and then I post it on Coffee. And I don't worry about it. No thoughts, just silly. So true. So true. So yeah, I'm very happy with how my art's been this year. There has been some ones that just don't look as good, but that's okay. I have posted a lot less this year, though. If you look through my artworks, there has been a lot less than last year. Last year was just constant drawing, and it was just the same everything. But yeah, having a coffee allowed me to... Oh, shit. Having a coffee allowed me to draw whatever I want to draw and not have to worry about it. But you sound busy with stuff, though. Yeah, well, I'm making a game, so I can't spend all my time on art. But yeah, having the coffee allowed me to still post my art and still, like, have fun with stuff. But it forced me also to draw better stuff, because I can't post everything on Coffee. I have to make actual art I can post on socials. So having the Coffee makes it so I have a place for like the shittier art or the more simpler art that isn't like that really anything. But I can still, it still forces me to draw properly, because or else I don't have anything to post on socials, and I can't like get customers for my commissions and all that stuff. So yeah, it's been pretty nice. It's been pretty nice. So yeah. I recommend, if you want to develop your art style, make sure to allow yourself to improvise, allow yourself to make changes. Money is truly a driving force. Well, yeah, I love money. But yeah, allow yourself to make changes. Allow yourself to not be too stiff with your art. Be able to just doodle stuff, like... for a while, what I would do is just doodle random shit, and then I would go with the flow. Eventually, it'd be good. And stay consistent. Like, if you're able to doodle something, a little small thing every day, it doesn't even have to be a full drawing. It can be, like, literally this thing, where it's just, like, my little guy doing the dumb-ass face. It can literally just be that. And that's good enough. That's all you need. So... be consistent, allow yourself to fail, allow yourself to improvise. And not every drawing has to be good. Oh, and obviously have fun with it. I mean, that's one of the most important parts. Like, if you're not having fun drawing, like, what the fuck is the point? I mean, money, but yeah. As for game development and ideas, I don't know if I can help you as much on that one. I sort of just do shit. I just sort of come up with it and take ideas from other games. I mean, for example, Necrosis Party is very obviously inspired by Lethal Company. I think that's obvious. Anybody who's played the game can... Anybody who's played Lethal Company can quickly see that it's very obviously... based off of that. And I mean, Rabbit Hole itself is based off of roguelikes that I like. So it's based off Binding Isaac and Gungeon and other stuff like it. It's also based on Momodora and Rust and Moss, kind of. So yeah, like, I just take ideas from a bunch of shit and make a game out of it, because I like these ideas and I just want to make them in my own way. No, I'm fine. It's really, I got a concept from me sitting down for a minute. I was like, oh, it'd be funny if this bunny girl wanted to die, and that was the whole thing. I mean, you need a little more than that to make a whole game. Oh, this is also a tip when it comes to creating characters. Very important. Make sure that your characters are fun. Make sure that your characters are entertaining to see. Oh, I know, I've wrote a lot. Okay, good. Since that is something I see people struggle with a lot. My friend, when seeing Ghost Scrapers, immediately called it, "This is some Celeste type shit." Yep. I wonder why. It's almost like it's based off of it. I wonder. And I wonder. Yeah, I'm no writer myself. A lot of Rabbit Hole was just written by Angie, who was the main writer for Rabbit Hole. But yeah, I'm not a huge writer when it comes to stuff. But I do know one thing: when it comes to characters, do not just make your characters edgy and sad. Do not have them have a deep backstory and leave it at that. It's cool if your character has a cool backstory and stuff, but if they're not fun to be around, then there's no point. Like, I think one of the reasons a lot of people like the Rabbit Hole cast is because they're so wacky and fun. I mean, like, Shopkeep has some dark aspects to her story. Dark, well, it's like more sad than dark, but yeah. Shopkeep has some sad aspects to her story, and like her ending does get a little bit sad, but the character as a whole is very fun to be around. She's energetic, she has like a lot of quippy lines, it's fun to be around her. I think the only character that isn't like this is Disc, but even then, Disc works in contrast with all the rest of the cast. So it's like Disc has no emotions, but like it's kind of funny when you compare her to all the rest of the cast that is very energetic. Perchance. You can't just say fucking perchance, dude. That's not how it works. But yeah, it's very important that your characters are fun. They're fun and they have something going on. I think half of it is the personality, but I think bouncing off of the characters is also what makes the character. Yeah, I mean, that's why Disc is fun, because she bounces off the characters pretty well. She literally says jack shit the entire time, and she's the equivalent of the most boring character ever, but because she bounces off of the characters pretty funly, it works. So yeah, just whenever you're making a character, make sure to make them fun. Make sure to make them interesting. Doesn't matter for what, just make them interesting, or give them a reason why they're not interesting. Just make them bounce off of the other characters. That was one of the aspects that NG struggled a bit when writing Rabbit Hole. Since NG's good at writing stories, but he has struggled writing character dialogue and just characters in general. Because he's just in that serious tone a lot. So how it worked often is that he would write the story, and then I would go in and then rewrite the character dialogue. Silent and expressive character plus super hyperactive, silly, yet depressed character is peak. For real. For real. Shopkeep and Disc duo is crazy. Yeah, my OC is just dead but alive at the same time. He made a deal with the devil and got resurrected or something, I guess. Look, that's a fine plot to start with, but that can't be your entire character. I mean, a really good example is a D&D campaign that I've had, like, recently. We've stopped since, but, like, D&D is essentially just you making up just playing as your OC, right? And, at one point, we had someone new join our party, and it was this new player that joined us. Basically, my two main girls for my game, also kind of an expressive, but my main rabbit girl talks. Okay. Yeah, so this new person joined our party, and, like, no hate towards that person, but, like, their entire deal was that they were an undead monster. And, like, they were so fucking edgy. What the fuck? My phone's not charging. Come on. I can't check chat if my phone isn't charging. My phone cable has been, like... My charging cable has been, like, so fucked up recently. It's, like, barely works anymore. I have to hope that it stays on. Like, I fucked it up badly. I fucked it up big time. Come on. There you go. My charging cable's fucked too. Yeah. So yeah, what ended up happening is that this new player joined our party, and their character was that they were undead, and they made that their entire character. And they were super, like, edgy and super serious all the time, and nobody liked playing with them because of that. Since, like, our entire party, right, we have some deep plot lines going on, and, like, we have a character who's a robot, and he wants to figure out who he is, but he's also kind of funny because he doesn't understand human emotions, so he's kind of a dick to everybody, right? And we have a gnome who is just, like, he has, like, a conscience, and he wants to be, like, the good of the party, but also can't really keep us in check because we're all kind of wild, and we have our wacky character, and like we have a party that has some serious some serious backstories, but the fact that we're fun together makes the adventure fun. It makes us have a reason to play, and this new player joined in, and the thing is, so basically, try not to make one-dimensional character. Try to not make one-dimensional characters, and try to make characters that are actually fun to see around. Yes, every character should be deep. Well, not necessarily. Some characters can be silly and just that's it. But I just mean that make your character interesting to talk to, and make it not a bore whenever you see them. So yeah, their character was very serious, and so people tend to mix up character concepts and character personality. You need both for it to work. Yeah. But yeah, their character's whole deal was that they were undead, and that was their whole deal, and they had like a sad backstory because they didn't understand who killed them, right? So first time we meet them, they go on this whole like monologue about how they've died and they don't know who their killer is, and then they're like, well, no, before they reveal that, they do this really dramatic scene where they stab their neck and they're like, see, I'm actually undead, and like the person waited for us to react and like shock, but here's the thing, my character is a slime creature, we have a gnome, and then a robot who has the child of like a dead kid, and they expected us to react like in shock, but no, we were just like, okay, okay, I don't really care. And then they went on their monologue explaining how sad and fucked up their life were. And it's like, okay, this is your introduction of their characters. Maybe it'll get better. But then they took the game super seriously in every aspect. Like, every time we would do something a little silly, they would bring it super serious, and we're like, oh, we have to go into hiding for 3 days. And like, it just bummed everyone out, and like a lot of people left because of that. Robot with a soul of a dead kid, FNAF reference. I'm pretty sure that was it. That is the Tuesday of the party. Yeah, so because of that, if you take your character too seriously, eventually it just sort of loses the appeal. Like, I think it would have worked fine if like the character was still had that storyline of not knowing who their killer was, and then they brought it up at the start. But like, at least make it bounce off of the rest of the cast a little more. I think on paper, I'm fine with making personality and backstory, plus behavior reasons, motivation on paper, but writing dialogue and stuff often make it too static or something, or too inconsistent, but it's too bad, or not too bad. Okay. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to writing dialogue, I try to just... I'm not too great at it either, but I try to make it fun. I try to make it not really all that serious. Because realistically, nobody speaks in monologues. I think the one time I do that in the rabbit hole books is like one of it's called Mr. Bones Book Club, I think. Yeah, something like that. And in that one, Shopkeep is essentially just monologuing the entire thing. I just run a bard and do silly shit. Of fucking course you're a bard. Like, I remember going after shopkeeps because they ruined my character's business, and to distract my friends, I jingled keys to distract me off, they said. Okay, off the shopkeep. That's funny. This is dumb. Alright. Let's draw some more. I haven't drawn a lot. The fact that I've named a character Shopkeep has kind of ruined my perception of the word shopkeep. Since now every time I see it, I just think of Shopkeep Rabbit Hole. I'm like, Wow, that's a weird context to use shopkeep rabbit hole. And then I realized, oh, they're not talking about rabbit hole. They're just talking about a shopkeeper. Maybe the real rabbit hole was the friend we made along the way. Anyways, on the way home, so I'll disappear for a bit. Alright. Man, I am thirsty. Oh yeah, today is the election too. Happy election day, everybody. Come on, let me go back on layer. There you go. Instead of brain, there is shopkeep. D&D is super fun, by the way. I had a whole assignment on that. Shit. I'm not even American. Let me off. I'm not American either. I'm Canadian. It's kind of funny because I see about it a lot. When my friend hears about Rabbit Hole, when I'm talking about the game, she thinks I'm talking about the song made by Deco27. Yeah, fuck that animation, by the way. I'm saying it right here. Fuck you, Hatsune Miku, okay? Fuck you, Hatsune Miku, for releasing a song about you getting fucked as a prostitute on the week I released Rabbit Hole, okay? That fucked me over. That fucked me over big time. I think making an overly edgy character is a rite of passage for new D&D players. First character I made was a disgraced elf prince, and a year later, I was a warlock whose patron was a pyramid scheme. That's funny. My slime guy was actually, they were a drug dealer, but they didn't know they were selling drugs. Like, they thought it was magic, but turns out it was actually just cocaine. And because they were a slime, don't bring Hatsune Miku in this. And because they were a slime, they were actually immune to cocaine. So they actually just didn't know that it was drugs. They just thought it was magic and they were immune to it. So it was funny. Don't bring Hatsune Miku with this. Yeah, so like, the week Rabbit Hole came out, right? The Deco27 animation came out. Which sucks for me, because now every time I mention Rabbit Hole, or like, a lot of times when people mention Rabbit Hole, a lot of people think it's porn. Like, a lot of people think it's a porn game for some reason. It's like, no, it's not. It's not. It's not about Hatsune Miku getting fucked, okay? Come on, guys. Come on. And then out of all fucking animations that could have come out on the same week called Rabbit Hole, it had to be one where Hatsune Miku gets fucked. Like, really, guys? Really? Really, that had to be the one that came out the week Rabbit Hole came out? Like, come on. That just sucks a lot for me. My... Rabbit Hole is forever tainted because of Rabbit Hole Deco27. On top of that, I just think it's weird because Hatsune Miku... Isn't Hatsune Miku, like, 16? I know people say, like, Hatsune Miku can be any age, but, like... I don't know, I'm kind of, like... on the edge there. I'm, like... I mean, kind of, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it just really strikes that bar of being, like... Hatsune Miku changes age depending on the video. Yeah, but it's still... It's just kind of, like... I don't know how I feel about it. Plus, the art style does not make it. Does not. It's weird, but that's how the Vocaloid community does it. Yeah. That's why I'm like not rough on it. I'm not like losing my mind every time I see any like sexualized Miku stuff, but I'm just like not great with it. Like, it kind of feels like a band-aid fix. It's sort of like, oh no guys, she's not 18. She's not 16. She's totally 18, guys. Come on. In this universe, she's 18, but not the other one. It's just kind of like, I guess, but I'm not big on it. It's entirely reasonably off on it. Yeah. It especially just does not help that Deco 27, like the Hatsune Miku animation, has like a very specific art style to it, which does not help Hatsune Miku's age. Hello, hi Gug. I was talking about how much I hate Hatsune Miku. He's a fun game you can play whenever you go to Comic-Con. Some people argue that since Hatsune Miku's personality is up for interpretation, so is her age. But that rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I don't... Like, I see your point. And, like, I'm not gonna argue too much about it, because it's not like I'm really the community for Hatsune Miku, but I'm also, like, you're a bit weird. I don't know. It's a gray area, yeah. That's the best way to describe it. Point is, I'm not big on it. Which is why I run away from Hatsune Miku. Whenever you see Hatsune Miku, you just start fucking booking it. Yeah, here's a fun game you guys can play whenever you go to Comic-Con next year. Every time you see a Hatsune Miku anywhere, take a shot. By the end of Comic-Con, you will be dead. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Hatsune Miku. I think she's adorable as a character. I actually own like a mini Miku plushie. I own like a Christmas Miku plushie and then like a mini Miku plushie, and it's very adorable. Bet I'll be 18 when I head to Comic-Con, so... Hey, yeah, don't actually do that because you will die. There is so much Hatsune Miku related stuff at Comic-Con. It is actually funny. It's comical. Sorry, I burped. There can't be that much if what you got was the funny plushie. I got the funny plushie because that was the only thing I wanted to buy. I don't have enough money to buy every Hatsune Miku related thing. Jesus Christ, I'd be dead. I don't have them. I brought $200 to spend on anything, and I left with like $0 left. I did not have enough money. Almost every stand had something Hatsune Miku related. Like every time I went to a stand, I would loudly say, "Hey guys, look, it's Hatsune Miku." And by the end of a Comic-Con, that just became a meme because I could just say it anywhere and it worked. It was so fucking funny because halfway through the con, we got tired, and so we look at like the events that were happening, and like they had an event on Hatsune Miku. They had an event explaining what Vocaloid was and explaining how like the character exists and stuff, and it was just so fucking funny because the entire time I was joking about Hatsune Miku, and the fact that they had an official event talking about her was just really funny to me. Unfortunately, we couldn't go see it because we didn't have the VIP pass. This truly is a rabbit hole. I swear to God, like, I'm gonna release Necrosis Party, and then Hatsune Miku is gonna release a song called Necrosis Party. And it's gonna become really, really popular. Hatsune Miku is everywhere. Yeah. Hatsune Miku is just gonna, like, follow me my entire life. She's gonna haunt me for everything I make. I'll always be in Hatsune Miku's shadow. And ironically, though, I think it would be the funniest thing ever if I could collab with Miku at one point. You know how funny it would be if Hatsune Miku was in Rabbit Hole? One day Hatsune Miku would cosplay Harry Dubois. It would be wonderful. I don't know what I'm drawing here. I'm just sort of going off and doing my own thing. The Crossest Party from Deco 27 will be the most explicit song that ever from that artist. Yeah, like, it'll end up being the most explicit song ever, and I'm just stuck with that forever. Like, the worst part is, I was making Rabbit Hole for, like, 3 years before that. Like, I didn't just name Rabbit Hole right after the animation came out. No, it's been named like that for so fucking long. But the week I release it, that's when the Hatsune Miku animation comes out and pops off. Like, couldn't there be any other time this could have happened? To be fair, I didn't help myself by calling the thing Rabbit Hole. There's a lot of things called Rabbit Hole already. But luckily, I think if you look up on Steam, Rabbit Hole is probably, like, one of the first things that come up, so I'm pretty happy with that. Like, it's up there. Rabbit Hole. Yeah, Rabbit Hole is, like, one of the first things that come up whenever you look it up. So I'm pretty happy with that. We're just the best. We're the awesome. Here, hold on. Oh god, I lost my mouse again. Let me change the song. I've been listening to the same song for a while there. Elfelt mix-ups making me draw Elfelt. When Elfelt mixes you up so hard that you end up drawing her midway through the match. We're listening to fishing music now. You cannot stop me, chat. I am very happy with the Elfelt bust, by the way. Very happy about that. Makes my life much better. I'm hoping she doesn't get nerfed through the batch that they're working on. It was very funny because they released like an announcement today on Steam where they literally just say, hey, there's been some mistake with the last patch, we're sorry, and nothing else. This hair looks bad. No, there was way more. There was more, but it's funnier this way. No, the post like they put on Steam is like nothing. There is nothing on there. They just said, "Hey, the fucking patch messed up. We've made some mistakes and we apologize for it." That was essentially what they said. I know there was a link to their website afterwards, and I'm pretty sure that probably... Yeah, there's a link to Arxis websites, and yeah, they probably explained it more in detail there, but I just think it's really funny that they had to apologize for how bad the patch was. I don't know, I actually like how the patch ended up. I don't like the touches of death. I've never been big on that in any game, just because, like, again, my hot take, but I just, I don't like combos in fighting games. You can tell I play Elfelt. Her combos are literally spamming the same button over and over again. Check DMs right now. This is everything. Leo cannot cancel normal moves into special moves while in Brunhilde's stance. Certain conditions like Bison Kyuju will increase hit count. These are intentional changes and will be corrected in an update as soon as the patch is ready. So it's not even the big fucking hits of death. Oh my god, that's fucked up. That is messed up. I can't believe that's it. I thought they would patch everything. Not the patch. This is basically bug fixes. God damn. That's funny as hell. Kai can still go on his merry way to Touch of Death with Dragon install. Cool. Like, there's so many touches of death now. I feel like they didn't test it enough. Gold Lewis can, like, Touch of Death Elfelt off of, like, one move. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Potemkin, as much as they fucked up his character, apparently. I don't play Potemkin, so I don't know to what extent, but, like, as much as, like, Potemkin is fucked up, I don't... They still, like, he still has a lot of tools. Wanna know the combo with Kai? Sure, what is it? Is it just Dragon Install and then you spam his projectile? Oh my god. I've also been fighting a lot more of Dizzy, and like, I realize the wings are not really the problem. My only issue with Dizzy is especially just that, like, her projectiles. She has so many fucking projectiles. Like, what the fuck? I'm on the other side of the screen and I just can't do anything because she spams me with projectiles, and I just have to, like, hope to God that I dodge him somehow. I've always been awful at dealing projectiles in Guilty Gear. This is why I just cannot find... Dust is a projectile. I'm sobbing. Holy shit. Yeah, it's why I've never been able to deal with, like, Happy Chaos and stuff like that. Because I just do not understand how the character... Like, how you're supposed to block and then move forward towards him. He can just shoot you over and over again. He just has a straight-up gun. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I've just never been good at dealing with projectiles. I think I'm supposed to do, like, a specific input to do it, but, like, I don't get it. I used to be able to, but I just said fuck it and rush in now. I get in some point. Yeah, I just struggle with it, especially as Elfelt. Elfelt has like 0 health, so getting hit by a couple projectiles and she's fucking dead afterwards. I mean, luckily I have a projectile to fight back, but it's usually slower than most projectiles in the game. This is an awful looking haircut. Oh my god. Who fucked up your cut, little bro? What the hell? You just gotta jump in 10 times. Yeah. I just gotta spam Reika and just hope that it hits. My favorite things to do in Guilty Gear is just run up grab. It's such a dumb strategy, and somehow it works often. This is the worst fucking air fryer. Yeah, it just works. It just works because nobody fucking expects it. And it's not even, like, good because the thing about grab is I can't really combo off of it. Is that Don Quicksod Limbus Company? I do not understand what any of those words are. Hammer fall into butt buster and repeat. Oh boy. I just think it's really funny. They fucked up a lot of characters. Potemkin has a touch of death. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. I posted it on the server. No, I've seen it. I've seen the touch of death. They fucked up the game with the last patch, and I think that's really funny. On top of that, we're gonna have like the 3v3 patch coming soon, the new beta coming soon. So that's gonna be even fucking funnier because every character is busted now, and they're doing 3v3, which is like so unbalanced. It is such a dumb game mode. We've played it, like me, NG, and Yes played it when like it first came out, and like it is essentially just Mario Party as a fighting game. There's 0 to no strategy about it, and it's just luck. There's no way you can, like, realistically block anything. Well, I'm done with doing my stuff. Thank you for letting me hang out, and apologies for the mouse drawing. It's fine. Again, don't worry about, like, if your art's not good enough. I don't particularly care about that. I'm just drawing for the hell of it. 3v3 is stupid. Yeah, it is, but it's fun. It's stupid but fun. Maybe me and my buddies played it and we ran Kai Yasuko Potemkin. Oh boy, that's funny. Now we just got a timeout because my Asuka friend stalled. I got a Steam minus rep, but he didn't. What did I do? I was Potemkin. That's funny. I don't know what outfit to draw for this. I'll just give her a sweater or something. I'm drawing something so non-specific here. It's just not even it's not even anything. What's a minus rep? I don't... You can get minus rep? What's minus rep? Let me send it. Okay. I've never gotten minus rep on Steam. I don't know what that is. Minus rep AFK toxic team on 3v3. That's funny. My chat on PC is absolutely broken. Try restarting it. That's usually how I do it. Oh, hi. Hello. Is everything working properly for you? Here you go, doodle thing. And now my tablet, let's go. We'll keep it going for like an hour or two or something. Probably should have made this canvas much bigger. Alright. My fucking bunny drawing is still like doing wild on Twitter. It's not stopping. It has so much momentum. How many likes is it at right now? Oh my god, it's almost at 8,000. Jesus Christ. Twitter is crazy on that stuff, yeah. You probably shouldn't be on my Twitter, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I need to figure out this pressure thing real quick. Okay, so at the right, there's a thing called size, right, for your brush. And yes, it's working, yeah. On the right, there's this thing for your brush, its size, and then on the right it says enable size pressure sensitivity. You just click that. Okay, but like fair. You know, I just don't think you should be on there on your at your age. Just stay on the game dev. If you really want to follow me on Twitter, just stay on the game dev stuff. Do not go on my main account. I do not think you're old enough for that stuff. Dude, Mario and Luigi, the new Mario and Luigi game is coming out so soon. It's gonna be so cool. Turns IGN has like given it a super bad review for some fucking reason, which surprises me because I've been seeing a lot of good stuff about it. Like everyone else has given it like a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. But some fucking reason, IGN gave it a 5, and it said that it was a shitty game, and I was just like, what? Really? Really? Mario and Luigi, a bad game? But they're so awesome. They're so cool. It's like the best RPG series from the Mario and Luigi games. I love the Mario and Luigi games. I do wish they were still in pixel art, though. I much preferred the pixel art style than the 3D one. And I'm talking like the Bowser's Inside Story one. IGN will be IGN. Yeah, IGN will be IGN. Still, it's just weird. It's just weird that they gave it like such a bad review. The game isn't out yet, so I don't know. I wouldn't take into account what IGN says about anything. Yeah. I don't know, I'll see for myself. I'll wait until the game actually comes out and see what the public thinks. And if it's any good, I'll actually get it for myself. I still need to get through, like, Thousand Year Door, which is... I played it for the first time, finally. Like, I played it on an emulator a little bit, but, like, I just don't really like playing on emulators all that much, just because it's not really authentic at all. It feels off whenever you do it. I played Thousand Year Door, the remake, and, like, it is a very fun RPG. I never realized how fun Paper Mario was. I've only played, like, the really shitty ones, and now I played this one. I'm like, I understand why Paper Mario fans have been crying out loud for, like, the past 20 years. The game is so fun. Mario has so much emotions whenever he does anything. Like, he jumps on a Goomba, and then he'll, like, strike a pose as he does it, just for the hell of it. Like, he'll just go, wow! And it's so cool, it's so fun, and you have so much customization available for Mario. Like, it's just so good, man. Really need to finish it. I just haven't been playing games a lot. Alex passed me his copy of Breath of the Wild. Not Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom. Alex passed me his copy of Tears of the Kingdom, and I've played it a little bit, but I haven't played it enough. Like, I just played an hour or so and left it at that. Haven't gotten any further than that, just because I don't have a lot of time. I just spent a lot of my game development. I spent a lot of my time doing game development stuff. Right, I gotta activate the Windows Ink shit. Yep, you do. Depending on your tablet, it's easier or harder. If you're using Wacom, like literally you go into the settings and then enable Windows Ink. It's just a button. It's not that hard, if I remember correctly. I use XP Pen. I don't know. Look, I only use Wacom. Oh, found it. Good. Then you might have to restart your browser for it to work. But normally it should just happen. Yeah, there you go. You got pressure now. Life is good again. Finally finishing Elfelt, so cool. Elfelt Valentine, the best Valentine of all time. Ram Lethal can suck it. I kind of want to play Ram Lethal just because I think she's really cute, but like, I don't know, her playstyle just doesn't seem that appealing to me. I like just being able to run in and just fuck around. Run around in Reika. I like not having to care. Like other characters, you have to spend a lot of time learning them and then playing properly and then learning the rules of the game. With Alpha, I can just sort of Reika and get away with it for free. It's very fun. Very entertaining. Very, very demure. Whatever that word means. I've been seeing it a lot more often. It's like a meme or something? Not sure. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. He's just a little dude. And I don't even think it needs shading here. Yeah, I don't think this needs shading. I do think I should probably give the skin tone an actual skin tone. That's a bit too yellow. Make it a little grayer. A little more grayer. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. That's fine, I guess. Hold on, let's just see. Yeah, sure, I'll go with that. I gotta change this music, bro. This is... I'm falling asleep. This isn't fishing, this is sleeping. I've been lied to. We're getting back into the funk, baby. Woo! Wrong side. Here we go. Me on my way to draw the same haircut every fucking time because I don't have an imagination. You can't tell because I drew big boobs. Tuesday night funkin' for real. Give her some yellow hairpins. I think that'd be cute. There you go. Water. Gulp. I should have made this canvas much bigger than it is. Let me doodle off out here. We could just add a second one. I don't know if I'm gonna do a second one at the bottom. Then I think we'll just go with this one and then reach until the end. And once it like completely fills out and there's just not any more space, we'll just end the stream there. I don't think I have it in me to fill out another canvas. Guys, it's Elfeld Valentine. I'm just gonna bring up my fucking Elfeld drawing as reference. It's actually pretty useful when it comes to that stuff. I'm kind of sad because the Elfeld drawing like has aged a lot more poorly than the rest of the artwork. Like, for some reason, I cooked way harder on Ramlethal and, like, Ramlethal and... Sorry. I cooked a lot more on Ramlethal and Jacko's, and then you see Elfelt's, and it's just not as good as the other ones, and I'm kind of sad about that. I wish it looked better, because I love Elfelt. She's my favorite character out of all three of them. This is a call for a future Elfelt drawing, maybe eventually. But I've been drawing a lot of Guilty Gear stuff. I should probably, like, draw something else. Where's my fucking mouse? There it is. Try not to intrude on your goober on the bottom left. Oh, I can move her a little bit. Hold on. First rabbit ears. Hold on. I'll move her up a little bit. There's space for it. That's not the right layer. Hold on. Someone's gonna have to move their text though, but that'll help a little bit more. Here we go. Gives you a little more space. No problem. I just love how silly Elfelt is. She's so silly. She's so funny. For some reason, Elfelt really likes prairie dogs, and I don't get it, because it's like never referenced anywhere. It's just on her wiki, and it's just a fact that she likes prairie dogs a lot. Nobody knows why, she just does. It's kind of just part of her bloodline or something. I would want to move my text, but I disconnected and came back, and now I can't edit it. Hold on, I'll just edit it myself. I just have to find the layer. I don't know which layer it is. Give me a second, I'll find it. There it is. Look how many she has. What, does Alpha own prairie dogs? How many prairie dogs does Elfelt own? Oh, it's not a prairie dog, it's a bush dog, my bad. She has dozens. Bush dogs. Elfelt. Elfelt Valentine's. Bush dog. Hobbies, romantic discussions, pretend to be a bush dog. Likes, smiling faces, saving up for a bush dog, anything sweet. How can you hate? Her band's name is Spithos Venaticus, which is the scientific name for bush dog. Elfelt, you silly goose. You silly. She's so silly, she's so stupid. There's so many like random little aspect of Guilty Gear that are kind of like that. Oh, am I on the right layer? Oh, I put it on different layers. Oops. I guess the text is part of my layer now. Welp. She's so fucking stupid. How do I doodle her eyes? I don't know how to make them. I'll just draw doodle eyes. I'll just draw like dot eyes. Yeah. She's so fucking stupid. In the anime, this is what's gonna happen. Alpha is just gonna go, I need to find all bush dogs, and then she's gonna go on a 20-hour quest with Ramlethal and Jacko, where they just try to find all 8 of the remaining bush dog in the Guilty Gear universe. Heaven or hell? So stupid. She's so dumb. Now let me give a one. One day I'll actually read through the entirety of Guilty Gear's lore and understand what it is. That day is not today. That day's probably never, actually. I'm never doing that shit. That seems like a fucking fuck ton of work that is not worth it. Guys, it's Alfeld Valentine. Sign my petition. Come on, will you sign my petition? Postal is so fucking stupid. I wonder what would happen if Alfeld and Postal Dude ever met. I think Alfeld would probably be dead, but you know. Opinions on death metal? I fucking hate it. I don't like it. I'm not actually gonna sugarcoat it. I just do not like death metal. It's 99% screaming, which is the last thing I really like about singing. Metal, rock I can do. I like a bit of rock every once in a while, but just straight up death metal, I just can't. My friend Alex loves metal though, so there's one of us who likes it, but no, not me, not my thing, not my thing at all. Synthwave? I like synthwave. Brooke Carpenter is very fun to listen to. Definitely its own vibe. You really need to be in like the moment to enjoy it, but like, it's very good. I love video game music. Whoopee. Check my DMs real quick. Sure. Patch note flyer for Alfeld. That's funny. That's funny. I really want NG to get that one mod that lets his Foss just straight up walk instead of crawling on the floor, because that animation is so fucking funny. God, I'm so hungry. I could really go for a meal. Would you fly from Mars to Sirius? No. No, I would not. I don't know, just not really, Alpha plush over Eagle? Dude, that's so fucking awesome. I gotta get that. But no, I don't feel the particular urge to fly from Mars to Sirius. The mods for Guilty Gear Strive are awesome. They are really awesome. Dude, we're already getting Christmas jazz? We just entered November. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, I'll set my frontiers, I'll give it to someone special. Pokemon. Yeah. Maria's free. She's going to be free in a little bit. Hold on, I got notifications on my phone. You got games on your phone? Yeah. Someone texted me, so I just had to get this real quick. Alright. I also gotta handle some commissions tomorrow, since, because that one drawing popped off a lot more than I was expecting. I got like a ton of commissions out of nowhere, so that's gonna be fun to go through. Well, fun is not the right word, but it's gonna be something to go through. Plus, it's money, so I like money. Big money fan. Big money fan, honestly. Money is money. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of the money tree. Love the money. Because, hear me out, what you can do after getting the money is gamble it. Which is awesome and cool. And you should totally do that with all your savings, your life savings. It is 100% worth it, trust me. I'm an investor. Gambling is awesome and cool, and you should completely do it. I mean, think about it. It's essentially just free money. By the way, I've been joking a lot about gambling recently. Like, I've just said to my friends randomly, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna gamble all my money away real quick. I think my phone listened to me on that, and now I'm getting a ton of ads about gambling, unironically. Like, my phone has been trying to get me to gamble. And I'm kind of concerned now. Like, it knows I have the urge to gamble. I made her look weird. Her mouth is weird. There you go. Elfelt Valentine, lover of all bush dogs. And friend of all. You guys like Yick? More time for necrosis. Tricky gambling art. Good, I'm looking through my cosplay pic from Comic-Con. I found a Bridget where one of the Rogers is just a panda plushie. It's so cute. Aww. I actually saw a Bridget cosplayer at Comic-Con. You guys like Yick as the craziest conversation starter ever? I mean, like, there's no way you don't have something to say about Yick. It is a great conversation starter. Hello. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I haven't been saying much. My PC messages were not going through, apparently. Damn. RIP. Dog, I really fucked up the entire lower right corner. I mean, you could just remove a lot of the text here, and that would just save up a lot of space. But I don't know if we're gonna stay here for much longer. I am at my wit's end, and I feel like I'm about to fall asleep at any point now. PC versus mobile, I wonder which one is good. We have Faith, the Unholy Trinity, on the Magma board. Incredible. Rigor Mortis. 2-hour stream after all. Well, usually I stream for a couple hours. Like, I think last stream I did was like 3 hours long. I usually stay for a long time. It's just because my sleep schedule's been a little fucked, and I've been falling asleep very early and waking up super early. The problem is I don't wake up at normal times. I either like oversleep or undersleep, and it's very not great. It's not amazing. I mean, at least I get my work done in the morning, which is nice. So wait, what time is it for you right now? It's 4 p.m. I woke up at 2 a.m. just to give you an idea. I woke up at 2 a.m. and I've been staying awake until 4 p.m. and I've been trying to stay awake, which hopefully I can stay up until 8, which would be a nice time to fall asleep. But I don't think that's happening. I don't think I'm lasting that long. I keep waking up in 2-hour intervals at night. No, I sleep my whole night. It's just that, like, my issue is that I will often either oversleep or undersleep, and I'll just have a really bad timing for it. Like, being an artist doesn't help either, because since I'm an artist, I will often just stay up really late until I'm done with something. I'll keep drawing until I get the work done, because I can't go to sleep if my drawing's not done. And so, I will go to sleep at unbelievable hours, like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I've done really bad stuff. And whenever I'm not drawing, and not game developing, because the same thing happened with game development, not as much anymore, because I have literally put myself guidelines so that I don't do stuff like that, because that's the #1 way to get burnt out from game development. But yeah, one of the things I've done for that is just actually put goals on the board and just make it so I cannot do more than those goals, or at least I try not to do much more than those goals. Yeah, so there's art. And when I'm not doing art, I'm hanging out with friends, and all my friends have different, like, sleep schedules. They all have different, like, time zones, sorry. Yeah, they all have different time zones. So, I end up awake at, like, unbelievable hours playing stupid games with them. Which is why I don't stream during the night usually. Yeah. God, my neck is killing me. What the fuck is up? Hello, Artistman. Hello, Alex. Actually, before I do end the stream, I did say I was gonna show up Necrosis, so let me just get the new build up on Steam. Shortcake is getting old. Oh yeah, no, I'm in my 20s. Alright, let me just get this real quick. I'm gonna have to make a new build real quick. Cross's party edit. Don't mind if I join. Yeah, hold on, I have to actually build the thing though. Also, I haven't tested multiplayer for the phone, so I have no idea how it works. Terribly old, it seems. Well, 20 is not that old. Come on. It's only mildly old. I'm only mildly croaking inside. It's fine, guys. Oh, on top of that, you guys will be able to give a little bit of feedback on how it looks. I'm very happy with how the phone's turning out. I got this really cool looking shader on there. Scene pipe GUI. Phone. There you go. Subway Surfers gameplay. Yeah. Get it. 6 B. There you go. Should be up in a little bit. It's currently uploading. Oh, it's gonna take a little bit because there's a lot of new sprites now. That's right. Wait a little bit for that. On top of that, I'm streaming, so it's probably not great to do both at the same time, but you'll be fine. Just give it a little bit. And it's up. Okay. Okay, I just want to fill out that space. Okay, let's do this. Cross party. First off, I just gotta get the trigger your files. Alright, new update is up. Okay. I know we were past this, but by the way, I totally get that time zone shit. I love online friends. Online friends are funny. Okay. Let me just necrosis up on the screen. Not display capture, it's window capture. There you go. Hello, shortcake. Oh, my fucking mouse is gone again. Here it is, playing across the party, close console. Will these Magmas be uploaded? Maybe. I occasionally upload them. You start lobby, assume. I'm not... Okay, Charlie, first off, I'm gonna see if it works as a build. Because I don't know yet. This is just like a really close-up shortcake moment. Yeah, hold on. I have to, like, actually get the right window up. Crossparty.exe, there you go. Oh, this doesn't work with exe. Okay, never mind, hold on. I'm gonna do game capture instead. Specific window and the Crosses Party. There we go. Put it behind the shortcake. There you go, you got Unicrosis. Let's just see if it works on this build. I haven't really tested it yet. Okay, seems to work. Alright. Charlie, you can join my lobby if you want. No idea if this is gonna work. Online has been very on or off with Necrosis. It's a bit rough. Hopefully it does well. My fucking phone again. What button is the phone? It's tab. Let me just get this music off real quick so that way you can actually hear him. Yep. There you go. Let's see it. Let me just check. Yeah, someone joined the party. Alright, hello. Hello, welcome to stream. There you go. Normally, if you open phone, yeah, you can see the person with their phone. It's very stupid. You can move around when you have your phone up. It's very stupid. I don't actually know what happens if I hit you during the phone, but I'm not going to really test that out right now. Charlie, get off your phone. Get off your damn phone before I hit you. Actually, get off your phone because I don't want to hit you while you're in your phone. I don't know what it does if I do that. Yeah, look, it's blood. Blood works. It's beautiful. Charlie, hit me real quick. Yeah, look, it's beautiful. Phone, blood and phone work. Let me check something real quick. Cool, okay, it works. Alright, so to explain this a little bit, so whenever you press tab, your phone opens. And so whenever you're in the phone, okay, no way, Subway Surfers gameplay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the one thing about the phone, how it works, is that you have multiple options here. Exit, I don't think it's really useful anymore, because originally the phone was supposed to be an item, but we decided to change it to just having a button specified for it. But yeah, whenever you press tab, the phone comes up, and then you have a few options here where you can be like, oh, I want to text someone, I want to call somebody, blah, blah, blah. And you can't use your keyboard for this. You have to actually use the phone UI, which makes it slower, and I think that's funny. But yeah, then once you press call, you can then choose somebody you want to call. Right now, there's not enough. Right now, you can't actually call anyone yet, so it doesn't really do anything if I do this. But it does. It does count whoever's in the lobby right now, so that works pretty well. These ones haven't been done yet though. You can't text people yet. Since sorry, texting is gonna be a different thing since you don't have a pad yet. You don't have not a pad. You don't have a phone numpad yet. It doesn't show up on your phone. But essentially, when you text somebody, the phone numpad is supposed to show up. Like the phone will slide up, and then you'll see the phone numpad slide down. It's gonna be cool and stuff. So you'll be able to text using that. And edit mode is just gonna be able to change your ringtone and the color palette of the screen. And exit is probably gonna get removed eventually. Or I'm thinking of maybe getting one of my friends to code in a really like simple little mini game on your phone. That way you can play on your phone. Make a really small text pad so people experience real horror. No, I'm gonna make it so whenever you're on your phone and texting, you have to do it through a numpad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you ever texted on like an old flip phone, that's how it works. So it's gonna work the same way here. So you're better off calling somebody, but calling somebody does noise, and you might not want to do that. Plus, you lose the ability to actually use your phone whenever you call somebody since you're stuck on the call screen. So yeah, that's how the phone works. Yet at the moment, it's still a bit of a work in progress, but I've gotten a lot of work done on it. So you want to stress them the hell out. Yeah, because the whole point of the phone is that it allows you to communicate easier between your friends, but also if someone calls you and there's an enemy around and you don't want them to hear you, your phone ring is gonna make it super obvious where you are, and I think that's gonna be really funny. Oh, and also I want to get transitions between the screens. Right now it's literally just it just closes the old one and adds the new one on. But I would like it to slide off and then show the new one slide in. Maybe even do that with a background. People are gonna troll others with that, lol. Yeah. Charlie, boot up your phone. I want to see what happens if I hit you. Okay, it seems to work fine. What if you hit me? I want to see what happens. Okay, so the phone does get removed. Okay, so that's good. I wasn't sure. So someone can be on their phone and you'd be like, hey, get off your fucking phone. That's funny. Currently you have a bit of a health bar, but it doesn't really do anything yet. It's purely visual. It keeps count of, like, your health. And you might have noticed how, like, it's weird a bit, where, like, sometimes I'll get hit and I won't take any damage, and sometimes I'll get hit and I'll take a ton of damage. And that's because damage is separated equally through all of your body parts, and if so, do the run, sure. I have a little smoke effect whenever I run, it's fun. I'm thinking of doing a thing where, like, whenever you run, the character will look in the direction where they're running, because right now they'll just look in the direction where you're pointing at, but you can't use items when you're running. So I don't think there's really a point to that. So I might make it so they will look in the direction where they're running. You can Michael Jackson in this game? Yeah, you can. The character looks wherever you're running, wherever you're aiming. Oh, and also a really fun fact: the way the blood is handled, it's completely like dynamic, and it's not a particle. So I can put as much blood on the floor, and it's not gonna lag the game out. Cool little thing. Oh, and it's consistent for both players. So Charlie also has like a similar blood pattern on the floor for him. Still needs some work, and we're like still a work in progress a lot, but that's fun. I do need also to update the inventory because at the moment, like, description is kind of like shitty looking. Pattern these nuts. Oh, I can draw a dick on the floor. Charlie, come over here real quick. Okay, just stand right here. This is important for science. Okay, now come down here. Okay. Okay, other side. There you go. You can draw a dick in Necrosis Party. That's beautiful. Gaming has never been this awesome before. A dick made from blood. Yep. $200 game, 18 plus stream. Cancel it right now. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Necrosis Party canceled. You should add blood sound effect or taking damage sounds. Oh yeah, there's gonna be sounds later, but like I'm not really focusing on that right now because adding sounds are pretty straightforward. Literally, I just play the sound effect for everybody and that's it. And I can add that whenever I want. Literally, I just need to add a sound manager at one point and make it so I can play sounds anywhere on the map, and that's it. It doesn't take a lot of time. The thing is, actually coming up with the sounds and everything is going to take some time, and I want to do that later when it's not really important. I love the sound when you bash someone's skull in. There's no sound right now, but, you know. Also, another problem is I don't think I'll be able to, like, I am able to host public lobbies, but the problem is I don't know how like security wise it is. I love the sound when you bash someone's skull in real life. That is a bit weird. Um, yeah, I don't know how safe it is to host public lobbies yet, since a lot of stuff is client sided, and I don't really want to do it server sided. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, security wise, it's not great. So I might just lock it to like private servers only, just to make sure that no information is leaked and the game isn't ruined for everybody who plays. I just don't know how safe it is, but the problem is like I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll get somebody to like see it. I don't get any of it, so I'm sure you all know what you all are doing. Fair. I don't. That's the thing. I don't really know. This is my first online game. Yeah, private lobby possibly, and we find something to protect it. I don't know how to protect it though. This is my first online game, so I don't know how safe stuff is, and I don't think it'll be that much of a problem since people usually play these games with their friends. They don't play it online; they just play with a few friends, and that's it. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. If I think I know a guy who might be able to check this out and maybe give me an answer on if it's safe or not. If it's not safe, I'll just won't make it public. I'll just make it unable to do public lobbies. At least until I know how to fix it properly. Oh, you can dual wield, by the way. It's very funny. Ow. There's also a bit of, I think there probably some easy research for this, or really hard. Here's the problem. Godot doesn't have a lot of online functionality, so there's pretty much no research on this. I think Necrosis Party is probably one of the first, like, Steam online Godot games that exist out there. It is very much threading new grounds with this, and like I don't exactly know if this is gonna work super well. I have an enemy idea. Just make it look like a normal player, but make it have a mouth for the whole face, like just like Filth from Ultra Kill. So here's the thing. I actually already have that plan. If you check the on my coffee, one of the concept art, because I've been posting concept art of Necrosis Party on coffee, and one of the things on there is literally just hold on, let me just see something. Okay. Yeah, one of the things on there has just been like concept art for enemies and stuff. So yeah, that's already one of the ideas we have. Is Charlie bugged? No, wait, Charlie's not actually. Wait, Charlie, are you still in the lobby? I'm trying to hit you, but you're not taking any damage. We disconnected off of each other, I think. Well, you're still moving on my screen. What the fuck is happening? I can't see you move. You aren't talking either. Horror game Necrosis Party? Yeah, it's rough. It's rough around the edges. It's still very buggy. I don't. You're still moving on my screen, so I'm just kind of confused. That's what you get for hitting like him like that on the phone. No, we just sort of disconnected here. I don't know what happened. I don't think it says that Charlie disconnected from the server at any point. I paid money for this? No, you didn't. The game's not out. Yeah, there has been a desync somewhere. I don't know what's up with it. Apparently I'm lagging. I don't know. Eventually I'll have to figure this shit out. Because the game is probably gonna last like 30 minutes or like an hour. Like if you down, I can screen share it for you. No, let's not do this right now. This is a stream. I'm probably gonna test it out with some other people later on and stuff. I don't even think this is the phone. I think this is just something that happened and we disconnected or had like an unsync happen. But even then, this is like Godot itself, and I don't know why. I don't know. Eventually, this is something I'll have to figure it out. Making online games are very hard, man. I don't know how to do it. Alright, let me just close the lobby. Disconnect player, and now I should be on my own, yeah. Eventually, I gotta figure out how to fix that stuff. There has been like a lot of issues. I gotta go. I feel EP. Have a nice stream. All right, goodbye. Have a nice sleep. I'll try to stay up personally. We'll end the stream soon though. Oh, okay. Have you tried putting yourself in a time loop so you have infinite time and have the perfect game? Ah man, why haven't I thought that, dude? That's like so obvious. It's so easy. I should just do that. The one thing is, I wish like there was tutorials on this shit, cause there's like none. The only tutorials you have is for like local LAN stuff, but like not for online, which is just kind of annoying. I don't know how to deal with this kind of stuff. Like there's no answers anywhere, and I just wish there were. I wish there was something I could do. It's a very new thing, yeah. I'm guessing as when Necrosis is gonna get further along in development, new stuff is gonna get figured out for Godot. I mean, there's already been like a Godot Steam update up, and I haven't updated that one, so maybe it fixes a few issues in there. I don't know. Hopefully it gets fixed over time. The current system is not that great. Eventually it'll get better though. We have had play sessions where we were like 4 or 5, and it's been working pretty good. The only issue is whenever you leave a lobby and like come back, that's when the game kind of struggles a little bit. Yeah, no, go alone. It's very important that the game plays well, or like the internet sort of works well enough, because otherwise that's when like the game just becomes unfun. Bleh. Bleh. No, eventually it'll get better. Anyways, that's kind of how Necrosis is going on in the moment. It's getting better slowly but surely. You're getting more options for stuff. Eventually it'll get good enough to be an actual game. But for now, it's kind of just a tech demo. We're lucky at getting through Necrosis well, yeah. Like, the one thing is, like, since I'm selling this, the online has to be, like, good enough to be sold. I won't be able to get away with making, like, a half-baked product like Rabbit Hole. Necrosis is kind of the Necrosis of video games. Dude, it's like the Dark Souls. It's like the Dark Souls of horror games, dude. Oh shit, is that a reference? Dude, so true. I just think it's so funny you could just be on your phone. Like, if modding is ever done for Necrosis, I hope somebody just, like, puts Subway Surfers on the phone whenever you boot it up. Or, like, an option in the menu here that allows you just to play Subway Surfer. So that way you could be like, ah, this game fucking sucks, and then you start playing Subway Surfer on your screen. Hey, yo, any game on your phone? Crowbar hit. That's funny. Anyways, yeah, let me just close lobby right now. There you go. Alpha dev version. We're like nowhere near anything. I will force my friends to buy this, hopefully. Who knows? Hopefully it's good. I don't know how Lethal does its internet. Like, Lethal has pretty much flawless connections. I haven't gotten any issues in the, almost called the Necrosis Party. Well, that's the name of the game. It's called Necrosis Party. That's the name of the game. Yeah. I don't know how Lethal does it, cause yeah, the game is called Necrosis Party. No, it's Necrosis Party. Look, it's right here. The game is called Necrosis Party. It's the name of the game. I was hiding it on my face, though. That's why. Guys, I'm slow. Yeah, you're a little slow. That's fine. That's okay. It's called Necrosis Party because you and your friends are at the end of the world, but you're having a party, so you're a Necrosis Party. It's all cool and stuff. It's awesome. It's the best video game of all time. It's the only video game you'll ever need ever again. Alright, well, I can close this now. Where is it? Which one is it? Game capture. We are a pretty wacky party. Yeah. Sigh. Yeah. So, eventually I hope it gets better. I'm still working on it. Because here's the thing, if the online's not good, nobody's gonna play. Hop on the Necrosis Party, bruh. I just closed the Necrosis Party, bruh. I just closed the Necrosis Party. I was about to end stream because I gotta go eat. I'm hungry and also tired. I'm gonna end this off here. One day we'll have the egg carton pile monster. Chat doesn't know. I can't wait at Necrosis Party to be able to just throw cartons of milk at people. I think that'd be funny. And then somebody in the party is just gonna go, guys, it's cum, and everyone's gonna laugh because that's a very obvious joke to make. Are they censored words? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna end this off here because I'm getting tired and I can barely host the stream anymore. Bye-bye, everybody. Go follow me on Twitter or Instagram or Newgrounds or all that stuff. It's in the link's in the description. If you wanna get some exclusive artwork, some artwork, some exclusive concept art or artwork, go check out my Coffee. I also do commissions, and yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to say. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.